Investigator Michael Marks believes the shattered pieces from the engine pylon may explain why Flight 191 fell from the sky.
Hey, look for yourself. See, that had to happen before the crash.
A close examination reveals a crack in the metal that clearly developed slowly over time. It's a telltale sign that the pylon bulkhead was already damaged before the crash.
You can see where it's spread, all along there.
The crack that Michael Marks finds runs along the top edge of the aft bulkhead. The microscopic examination gives Marks another clue, a dent on the pylon bulkhead at exactly the point where the crack began. Investigators arrange to watch as another DC-10 undergoes the same maintenance that was performed on Flight 191 just weeks before the crash. To save time, the airline has modified a key maintenance procedure.
Okay, bring her up.
The normal procedure for servicing an engine involves removing it from the pylon and leaving the pylon attached to the wing. There are hundreds of connections to be undone. The quicker way involves taking out just 3 bolts. The engine is removed from the wing while still attached to the pylon. It saves about 200 man-hours of labor.
Now up!
Maneuvering the pylon into position with an engine attached to it is a tricky procedure.
I think I know what happened.
A possible explanation surfaces
Take her down.
for the mysterious dent found on the pylon from Flight 191. The team in Tulsa calls Marks.
What do you got?
They describe how the maintenance crew struggled to fit the pylon attachment into the mounting bracket, or clevis. Marks concludes that on the accident plane, the clevis must have slammed into the top of the pylon bulkhead as the engine was being reattached. The impact could have started the crack that led to the pylon's failure and to the crash itself. Over the next 8 weeks, each time the plane took off, the stress that the massive engine put on the pylon made the crack grow larger. It was only a matter of time before the pylon snapped and the engine fell off.
How long have you been putting the engines on this way?
Not sure, but every airline does it.
Even more worrying, the mechanics at American Airlines are not the only ones cutting corners. It is now clear why the engine fell from the plane.